This is on, right? Well. This is the music judge and jury, aka Queen Millennial. And of course, I know you have been wondering. You have to have been wondering, where the heck is KESHA's new album? Okay, is it even coming? Is it on the way? What's going on with her personally, between the Dr. Luke drama and the music business and all the craziness, So we're going to get into that obviously today. But of course, before we get into any of the goods, first, a word. Do not crash and burn. Now is not the time. Okay? I know it may feel like things are piling up. Life is absolute ASS. And it just seems like everything that you're trying to do when it comes to accomplishing the big goals, it just seems like there's no environment around you to inspire you to keep going, except for yourself and motivational videos and things like that. And you may be reaching a point where it just feels like I don't feel like I'm making much progress. It's too hard. It's time to throw in the towel. No, my friend, it is not time to throw in the towel. It's just time to look at a few things, see how you can pivot or tweak some things and keep moving, never taking your eye off the prize. Remember, this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. And that definitely goes for if you're trying to do art, YouTube of any kind. Okay? Don't worry about the fact that he got it in 2 months, 2 weeks, 2 days. Or she got it in 3 weeks. She got this many followers in 3 weeks. Just getting on the platform. Don't worry about that. Okay? Worry about your journey. And keep pushing. For, first of all, the love of doing it. Gotta have that. If you don't have that, you're not going to make it. Because your why is not big enough. Second of all, seeing how the game is played for real and seeing how it fits into what it is that you're doing. Not you trying to figure out how to get the views in by doing something that doesn't feel authentic to you and your soul. Okay, there's a space for everybody. Period. Okay? And remember this, slow and steady wins the race, but not just wins the race. Slow and steady, those are the ones that maintain the race much better than the ones that sped and got things too quickly. Because usually they were not ready for those things. Yeah, it came too quick. Just things they didn't learn in time. Then they didn't get the messages they needed to get, the education, and then they end up freaking out and losing it all. So, slow and steady wins the race. Take your time. Now, let's get back into it. Hello, welcome back to It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl. I am Work Lena, the workhorse. And of course, this is a show where we talk about popular music and popular artists from today, yesterday, and beyond. And of course, we also from time to time bring a spotlight to our independent recording artists. Now, of course, today's subject, we are talking about Miss TikTok herself, KESHA Seabird, also known, of course, universally as just KESHA. Now, KESHA, we're gonna get into some things. We want to get into some things, okay? So all I want you to worry about is pulling up a chair, a couch, a rug, something. Get comfortable. Maybe grab the Merlot, Alizé, the Chardonnay, something, honey. Get some chips, some candy, some soda, some pop, Twizzlers, whatever you need to do to sit down or get a meal, okay? Whatever you need to do to sit down in front of the TV, the phone, you know, the tablet, the laptop, to get comfortable, okay? With the right video, which is obviously my videos that you clicked on it, right? So sit back, relax, because this is That Girl or It's Not That Girl. Here we go.
How you are getting down. There's really nothing that you can do. Push past all the doubts and believe in you. Push past all the doubts and believe in you. Cause when it's all over, said and done, there's only one, yeah, there's only one. Take it by the horns and be on the run. Take it by the horns and be on the run. Even when you get down, yes, they wanna be around and they wanna see you frown. One life, they wanna be around and they wanna see you frown.
Hello, welcome back to It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl. Now, Peyton 3.0, the artist, the musician, the entertainer, not the influencer, not the YouTuber, and not the content creator. Although those are great platforms and tools to build the business, the brand, the name, the reputation, but most importantly, the business. And hopefully you will. Did I say that? What did I say the most important thing was? I'm sorry, I'm slipping. The most important thing is community. Did I say that? If I didn't, I said it now. And hopefully you will join the community today by clicking that like button. Share with your friends that not friends, but share people that you know that like artist commentary, reaction reviews, of course. And of course, to really truly become a part of this community here, you have to go ahead and make sure you're commenting, you are subscribed, and you're hitting the notification bell. Okay, now we're going to roll right on into this thing. Here we go. Okay, so where the heck is KESHA's album? Okay, we know that she has been with the machine for a nice chunk of her career, you know, but unfortunately we all know by now that the industry has a way of using up artists and then spitting them out, dragging them through the mud, doing something they had no business doing. But it happens again and again and again. You know, we fell in love with KESHA for such hits as TikTok, Your Love Is My Drug, blah, blah, blah. And so many more. Okay? It's when she was the party girl. She gave a little something unique to, I would believe, the scene at the time that didn't exist and that people didn't even know they would even gravitate towards, right? Because I remember when she first came on the radio, I was like, what is this girl doing? Is she like doing like Valley Girl rapping or something? What is this? So all of us were looking at the radio like, who is this? What is she even doing? Because nobody was doing this, right? And then fast forward not too long, we just loved it. We loved it. Okay. Now, we're trying to get to the bottom of where is KESHA's new album, right? She teased a single. She put it out. Everybody was elated by the single Joyride. And then not too long after, the momentum died down because you weren't really hearing much. But people were buying, they were in, right? And this is at the time where there was the big machine was not behind her because of the whole Dr. Luke and the case and and the essay allegations and all that stuff, right? Unfortunately. And so KESHA was really trying to do it for herself, right? Because we have to remember that when she made the album Prism, is that what it was called? I believe the album was called Prism. Let me check my sources really quick. Come on, you give her. I wonder what this dot on all her albums means. Now I really want to just do some more research because something's going on. I know it's a promotion for her. We'll figure this out in a minute. Not now. No, I'm thinking of something else, obviously. The album was called Rainbow. And even at this time, she truly didn't have the freedom to like record the music without, I believe, Dr. Lou's hands being in the pot for some money, you know? So she wasn't completely free, but she wanted to record the album and let her fans know that she was still in the house and she wasn't just some court case for SA. You know, she really wanted to deliver where she was at now that she could do it, because she wasn't completely in the grips and the claws of the big bad music industry, right? So she recorded this album and people loved it, right? She recorded this album, it was successful enough, and then of course she recorded another album, The High Road, right? And this is her struggle to get off and away, basically, from Dr. Luke and really the industry. And then after that, came gag order, okay? And obviously you see in all of these particular titles and themes centering around her case and her trying to get basically just to get free, you know? And eventually she was able to, get her own label going, right? And so that's where this next album that she was supposed to be releasing was supposed to be released. You know, she had the whole marketing plan, right? She dropped the Joyride, the First Taste. Everybody was eating it up in the GP, right? And then it got quiet. And then months later, she came back with a music video. And I was perplexed. I was like, why the heck did it take so long for her to come up with a video for this song? It's like the momentum already died down. But here's this video now, right? So I thought that was strange. And then things kind of got quiet again, right? At least they got quiet to where you weren't hearing people really talk about on like the bigger mainstream service about KESHA, and content wasn't really being made about her either, like that. Where she currently was. So that kind of seemed like that video came and went, right? All of a sudden, fast forward a couple months later, you get another single that literally just dropped called Yippee. What was it? Yippity Yum. Yippee Tie. Give me a moment. Yippee Ki featuring T-Pain. And yes, I heard it. I heard it this morning, and I liked it absolutely. So that made me to think again, because at first I was just like, "There's no actual album coming." I just kind of push it to the side, and because I have so many other acts to think about as well, especially doing the channel, right? So many music artists are out there popping out the box, right? Gotta stay up. And so she comes roaring back in. And I'm like, okay, this is nice. And then that prompted me to want to make this video, like, where's this album at? What are you going through, girl? Like, there's been no news story, no headlines about anything. So we want to know, like, where are you at now with this? You just dropped a single. It's kind of messy for a rollout. And so then I get this message from Spotify that KESHA is starting the album launch, you know, the countdown. And so I'm like, oh, and that was like 4 hours ago. So there is an album on the way. So that's the great part. The next album is actually on its way, if you didn't know. Now, but it still begs the question, why was this album rollout so peculiar that it was more of a dangerous rollout? Because people could have just lost interest in a way that it was broken up with this silence, and then she comes back in and it was silent again. It's particularly for her more casual listeners that are not like die-hard KESHA fans that don't go check her Twitters and her Instagrams and stuff like that, who won't know if she's making updates on those sites. And I most certainly do not have those sites anymore, so I'm not looking. And anyway, here's the thing. Even though I'm an artist myself, when I was doing the Instagram, when I was doing the Twitter and all that, and the Facebook, I wasn't following major label artists, right? And I wasn't following them because it's just like, I like to follow people who I at least have a chance to speak with, even if we aren't that cool, right? When it comes to like major label artists or artists who are just huge, it just feels like, what am I following you for? I don't want to see the pictures and things like that. You know, I don't. I'll just experience the music, and while I fell in love with you, I don't really need to be on the social medias and just watching you drop pictures. It's not my thing. So so getting back to this, people who are not watching her social medias won't really know what's going on because there's nobody outside of that in the major news or like the mainstream social media circuit is reporting about KESHA like that. It just seems like she pops in and then she goes away. She pops in again and then she goes away. And so you're just like, you don't know what's going on. And then you forget. And now here she is, so she's actually dropping the album. And it's like, because you are a excuse me. And it's like, because you are a KESHA listener, or your memories of her have been fond, and you cared about her situation in the case, you're looking forward to this album, right? But most people who had a rollout like KESHA wouldn't really even get a second look like that unless they were just that girl, right? And so the album, what's this album called? What is this album called? It's under her record company. I just don't see like it's a title. And she got this pink dot, not just on her lip. She got it on the cover of the single, and she's got it huge on every album she released. So that makes me intrigued to go check out why she has this dot, this big pink dot on everything. Even her profile picture is a big pink dot. So that really makes me curious. Okay. What is this new album called? I don't see it saying anything about what the name of the album is. Okay, it's coming on July 4th. Here's one for you. Why that pink dot thing that I was talking about? Let's see if they have the answer. They don't know what's going on Reddit. They're just speculating. Anyway. I want to know. Okay, here we go. Okay, the album is called Period. And is that what I thought to be, KESHA? A big pink period? I won't say it. It's actually genius. I think she's taking a page out of the Brat marketing, Charlie XCX 101 or something. Okay. I mean, she got me curious. I'm pretty sure everybody else would be curious too. Anyway, the new album is called Period, and it arrives on July 4th, according to the sources. Anyway. Well, now we know that the album, where is my thing at? Get out of here. Now we know that the album is actually on the way. Hopefully we do not get any more delays, miss. Okay? I know that like she has many things going on behind the scenes. You know, she doesn't have the big machine behind her. She has her own small little team. It's her own records, KESHA Records, and just being proud for her, you know, because this artist thing is not easy in the capitalist system. Okay? So anyway, that is all I have to say. This has been Peyton 3.0, the artist and musician, the entertainer, not the YouTuber, not the influencer, and not the content creator. Now, if you love what you heard today, please hit the like button. Share people that you know that like artist commentary, reaction reviews, and of course, to truly become a part of this community, you have to at least comment, subscribe, notification bell. Okay, now you have been here for this long, so as always, Those of you who are always returning to watch my videos, thank you so much. I see you in the analytics. Those who are commenting on my videos, thank you so much. You are greatly appreciated. And I, of course, comment back because this is still a small community where it's not overwhelming at the moment. So with that being said, you're getting the bonus. You guys know what's coming. For the new people, you're in for a treat. This is the sampler platter. I did think that I was an artist, musician, entertainer. So I'm gonna give you the duo. I'm gonna rap a cappella one of my songs and then play you what I believe to be the most popular song, as they always play according to the GP. Okay, so here we go. All right, here we go. Ain't got a time to get no rest. Stand up proving I'm the best. Be working hard just to fill them seats. Go do a show every day, every week. I gotta pat myself on the back. I've been saying how I do it like that. Y'all gotta stay after them dreams. When you head down, just think of me. And now the song.
You know you're out there looking for a stress reliever.
You're looking for a stress reliever out there.
Drugs, the alcohol,
here we go.
But let me tell you what you need to do. Here we go. Blood pressure, you worked all day like the messenger. Work so hard that the bills are high. All you do is cry me a freaking try. Watch that clock every freaking day. Still on your money, you got to pay. Fuck that shit, man, you need relief. But you got is free for the fucking cheap. Some take care of the freaking kids. Munching your plate for your freaking lid. Stress too much, always in a rush. You need to brush, you're feeling flush. What is it that you're gonna do? Gonna have some relieving you. Time to get out when the music plays every freaking day. All I gotta say is jump, turn that music loud. I wanna see your hands in the crowd. You gotta get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up. Lose your mind to the beat. Shake it up, keep moving your feet. You gotta get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up. Get the stress.
And that is all I will be giving you, okay? If you want to hear that song in its entirety, then comment in the comment section. You ready? Let me hear that song. And I most certainly will, absolutely for free, okay?
That how you are getting down. There's really nothing that you can do. Push past all the doubts and believe in you. Push past all the doubts and believe in you. Cause when it's all over, said and done, there's only one, yeah, there's only one. Take it by the horns and be on the run. Take it by the horns and be on the run. Even when you get down, yes, they wanna be around and they wanna see you frown. One life, they wanna be around and they wanna see you frown. Ow.